of all, okay, I went Vegas.
Yeah.
I just came back from Vegas.
Yeah.
2-3 days ago.
Yeah.
Almost every single woman out there is selling front.
Yeah.
And I sat there like, even the girls who were not selling front, are selling front.
Yeah.
Like, we're in Dre's, we're in Club Live, we're doing fake money. We ain't got money, we're doing fake. I was sweating, I was exhausted financially, I was sweating. Girls are coming to this section, and man them are talking to this or other sections. You're having conversations. There's a table, there was a bungalow table next to us. I heard some brother talking to one girl. The girl said to him, are you going to look after me? And he was like I can hear him, he's like, what do you mean look after you? Because like, basically, are you gonna pay?
Yeah.
And this girl doesn't even look like she's selling front.
Yeah, they'll pay.
And in my head, I'm like, what's happened where everything in life that could make money for you as a woman, you now decided that. And then this is it. Okay, let me ask you another argument. Let me ask you another argument. Is there any difference? What is there any difference? Let's say both of our MO is to have sex with a girl. Yeah. One guy takes a girl out on a date because he knows he's got to take a girl out on a date and spend money before he has sex. Another guy meets a girl and just gives her money and has sex. They both got what they wanted was sex. Is there a difference between a guy who spends his money on a date and takes her home and has sex, or the guy who basically just pays for the money and has sex?
There's a big difference. Because, okay, so we all pay for sex. This is the first thing you gotta understand. You all pay for, the moment you start calling a girl that you're paying for sex because you pay for that line, and if you look at your time, depending on if you're one of those people that judge my time, then you are paying for sex, okay, if you judge what your time is, isn't it? But there's a difference between prostitution is a direct transaction for something and for sex, in it, yeah? So you going out to, taking a girl out to dinner, the present, you know, could potential sex, but it's not guaranteed sex. And even if she said, "Oh, I'll have sex with you," whatever, it's still not prostitution. There's
eat this meal.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. But if there's a straight transaction, and then after that transaction it's clapping cheeks, bro. Yeah, that's prostitution. That's the difference.
So let's say you're gonna take a girl out on a date. You goes, alright, we're gonna go. And she saw the restaurant was whatever, some fancy restaurant. She goes, you know what? We ain't gonna do that. You know, I got a bill that I need to pay. I'd rather just gave me the money. What would be your reaction to that? So would you still?
What, is she gonna give me what?
So basically, so imagine you're gonna go on a date.
I'm not gonna give her the money.
And she goes, you know what, babes, I'll be real with you, you know, the money you're gonna spend on this food, I'll be real with you. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I'm in a situation right now. I'd rather we didn't go out to eat, you just gave me the money.
Yeah, but is she about to give me coochie after that?
Yeah, so basically you're going on a date.
I reckon, you know what it is? She's selling pussy, but she's trying to do it in a different type of way, a new type of way. So she definitely she's selling pussy.
Oh, would you still go on a date or just give her the money?
What do you mean?
So basically, you like the girl, and basically she's saying, you're on the way to go. You're on the way to go to the restaurant. She's like, you know what, babe, I'll be real with you, babe. I like you and I F with you. I like you. But you know what?
I'm not simp, bro. I'm not giving my girls money out here. That's some simp behavior.
Oh, you rather give it to the restaurant?
Bro, I'm not. Why am I?
This is where, and I agree with you, but I'm trying to find a warped way of saying it's the same thing.
If she wants money,
it's the same.
If she just ask for the money and say, oh, you know what? Say that do you get me? But you have to understand something. What stage is this? What date is this?
I think it also depends on what the man's dating for. If he's dating to chop.
Because my thing is, if our MO is both to have sex with this girl, we don't want any relationship. We both just want to have sex with this girl. And one girl says to you, one of my boys goes one way, he's giving her the girl $150. He's got what he wanted. They both got what they want.
If the MO was just to have sex, and I feel like the guy that's taking her out for a date, but he's wasting time and he's wasting money. So I feel like he's the idiot in that scenario.
You see when I give her that money,
as opposed to just paying.
She needs to be basically let me know if we're gonna have sex or not. Because basically what you're saying is we're not going out to eat no more. We're going home. So then basically what she's saying is forget the food thing. We'll go home, we'll have our pie at home, but help me in it because I'm a little bit down. I help her.
But isn't that? I guess it's worded differently because she said she needs help with a bill.
See, there's a listen, why are we going out to eat, spending money while you're out here trying to pretend like you're happy when you know your bill needs to be paid? Let's go pay this bill and let me go clap some cheeks. That's what I'm trying to say because, bro, like...
Is that not the same for, is that not the same as the guy who's going to pay?
No, because she's
choosing not to pay a bill.
No, but she's not selling pussy, bro.
But would she have given it to you if you didn't pay?
I don't know, you have to ask her.
You have to
ask her!
I don't know, man.
Is it wrong for me?
He's not wrong.
Is it wrong for me to say that when it comes to prostitution, men have to take more of the responsibility of it?
Can I tell you something?
What's that
a
mean?
woman might just need help, but she's not like it's mad because girls might actually little need help, and it's just like I need a little help to the end of the month. And then you know what it is?
They need help.
No, but it's like
Rents you.
Brother, I'm talking about girls who you would never think are selling front. I'm just hearing them saying, oh, like, you know, like, I'm like, you're just selling pussy.
Bro, so I don't know. I don't want to say they're selling it. I don't want to say, because it's a bit, if she needs help and you're dating her, cool. But if you're just, let's say you just got a number or something for
Yeah.
internet dating or something,
Yeah.
and then you're about to go out for a date, and then she says, oh, you know what? Come back to my house and I'd rather have the money. You know already that this is just straight beat.
What should go to you? I'd rather you, I'll be real with you. My car's been clamped. I'll be real with you, Gabriel. My car got clamped yesterday.
Yeah.
I'll be real, like, this restaurant, we're probably going to spend like £200.
Yeah.
I'd rather you just come to mine, I'll cook some food.
Yeah.
I'd rather you just help me with my car,
Bro,
get my
that's
car
not
unclamped.
prostitution, bro. That can't be because she's just.
I don't know.
Is that prostitution? She's cooking food.
It's techie.
Oh, bro,
What, the
it's,
prostitutes cook food now?
but you're not paying for the food. You're paying for the cheeks, bro.
Because my thing is that if you don't look, if we strip it down, yeah, if we strip it back to basics,
Yeah.
this girl is using that money to facilitate
just
something.
not-
Whether it's to pay her rent,
What's going on?
she's paying for something.
Because I'm actually out here trying to even help the women now. I'm gonna say no, it's prostitution. I'm like, I don't.
The thing is, it's not portrayed as such, but it is because it's transactional. You're trading cheeks for
Isn't it all transactional?
For money.
Anyway? Isn't it all transactional?
everything's transactional. If you want to take it to that, yeah, it is. But I mean, if I say what I want to say, I'm a villain. So
Because I tell you this, I've never paid for sex, like directly. I've never physically handed someone money. But in my heyday, I've gone out with a girl and bought her a bag.
Yep. Oh, and then.
And then-
That's not paying for sex, bro.
But I know
That's
what I was
tricky.
doing. I tell you what it is, I know what I was doing though.
No, but listen. Okay. All right. Cool. You know the saying. It ain't tricking if you got it. Yeah. So, bro, like, I know man them that bought gal whips. So I'm saying to you, like, if you ain't got it like that, you're gonna be saying, oh, what you doing? But when you got it like that, ain't one. Drake got a room full of Birkins and Chanel bags. He just be giving to bitches, bro. So I'm saying to you, so it's like, to me, I'm like, bro, that's mad. But to him, bro, you're not on them levels, brother. Don't worry about that. You get me? So I'm saying to you.
So don't worry about it.
So I get it, innit? Do you get me? But I don't think it's tricking. But to me, I'll be like, bro, I ain't gonna go do that. But when I look at another man's setup, I'll be like, but that's how he does his thing. Like, who am I to tell another man how? Because a lot of men, not a lot of men, but men with money lead with it. And why would you not? If you've earned it, you've done things to get it. Like, when someone has money and someone doesn't have money, it's a funny dynamic. You know, like, have you seen that when there's a real baller, a real rich person? See how people act, how everybody so. It's one of those things that it shows people how people are, innit? So when someone has got money and they use it, it's one of the worst things that women. So women, you should never attach a man's, equate how much a man loves you, his feelings, to how much money he spends.
Never.
Because what happens is, for example,
Never.
there's a bag for £1,500, okay? There's one man that's an influencer, rapper, footballer, businessman, basically someone who can get access to funds, right? More the average one. There's another person. I'll use Tesco's, like using Tesco's. Let's say they buy a bag £1,500, okay? That other person's after tax, whatever, 2,000, whatever, 1,800, whatever it is they've made. He spends £1,500 on that bag. But then the other person who's a baller, footballer, rapper, influencer, businessman spends £1,500 on the bag. Now, on the face of it, to the woman, it looks the same. Both bags are £1,500 and they were both bought for you. But one person who was stacking the shelves in Tesco's spent £1,500, which is pretty much majority of their wage to give you that bag, versus the other person, what was it to them? So in order for it to equate to the same value, they might have to spend like 80,000, 100,000. You get me? In order for it to equate to the same. So this is what I was trying to say. That on the face of it, looks like the same, but sometimes I think women don't understand. Like when you, especially for the average man. I will speak about average men because all average men, whatever. But more time, man won't get the look in because women want all of the other stuff. So what do I say to younger men? One of the things women hate is they'll say older men only want to date younger women because they want to manipulate them because they can't handle a strong woman. Oh nah.
You're ready to.
Hey,
No, Chisa, you gotta try.
Hey, you went Super Saiyan then. I saw the power up.
He levitated off the floor.
Drew the spirit bomb.